Hello and welcome back again to Payday 2, my heist showcase. This is games done with Krun, and I'm Krun. Last time we played Nightclub, it went very well, in fact, barely any hassle whatsoever. This time we're going to be doing 4 stores, but first I'm going to switch out my weapon. I'm thinking Jocelyn done us well last time, but I'm here to show things off. We're going to be in fairly tight proximity, so let's use the Queen's Wrath. And how's about the Locomotive 12 gauge? Often voted, Locomotive 12 gauge, often voted best gun in the game. Look at this hideous skin that I've got on it. Isn't that just the worst thing you've ever seen? But I got it, so I'm using it. Don't give a shit. Not my favourite secondary shotgun, I must say. The Judge is my favourite there. Although there's a new one going to be unlocked as of the Goat Simulator DLC, which you may see later. So that's something. Anyway, so we've got Queen's Wrath, we've got Shotgun. The playing cards I don't really rate, but this time we'll just use the regular old frag grenades. I'll try and show them off. Are we definitely in our armor set? Yep, we're in our armor set. We're not going to be using first aid kits though, that's for sure. We're going to be using ammo bags. Nice that we've got the opportunity to put doctor's bags down, but that means we don't get the unlimited ammo. And we can't be having that. Still in Sociopath. We'll keep with jacket for this session. Will we change mask? Yeah, let's change mask. Let's go Christmassy. It's not Christmas. The Rudolph mask. There he is. Isn't he beautiful? Aww. Aww. Lovely. Right. Crime Night Offline. We are going back to Vlad for 4 stores. In 4 stores, we've got to rob 4 stores at once. There's a, like Mall Crasher, there's a threshold number to reach, only this time it is money stolen. As you could probably tell by the loading time, there isn't very much to this heist. This used to be the grind heist. People would just do this on the hardest difficulty, or on overkill, just over and over and over and over, because it could be finished so quickly and you got decent experience for it. They changed the system about a year ago or something like that. I would have explained this more, but honestly you're better off seeing it. There's not really much to it. They changed the leveling system so that if you do the same heist over and over, you progressively get less and less experience as time goes on. So now people are forced to do different heists, which is good, because you don't, like, what's the point in playing the game if you're just boosted through level? Oh god, somebody almost spotted me right away there. I'm a sucker for a package, I can't help myself. What are we rocking here? The Queen's Wrath. A lovely L86. Ah, did I forget to show these off? Did I forget to show the Queen's Wrath off? I'll show it after if I remember. Now, there's somebody over there. And there's no real way. I shouldn't really have... I thought that was another package. I shouldn't really have taken my gun out yet. Let's see if we can get a cheeky wee hostage back here. You're mine. Get on the floor. Down. Lovely. Glunta. Jackets. Comedy patter coming out of jacket there. Now, there it is. And that's that. We are rumbled. So, we have a sort of Chinese curio place in there. China. Chinese China. What is that? So one of the guards just going completely ham there. We've got the pear store, which is like an Apple store. We've got a little convenience store, and we've got a coffee shop. So I should have taken the ECM, because then you can just pop that. We've got nothing in the besides a regular safe. That's all that we've got in the convenience store. But because we've got to steal 15 grand, it pays to actually take everything that you can find, because you can sometimes get away with not needing... Let's chib him. I forgot to change my melee weapon. Doesn't really matter though. Yeah, you can sometimes get away with not getting any of the big safes, but there's the prize. That's pretty much guaranteed to contain at least 15,000 in there. So we'll be sort of hanging around the Apple store, pear store I should say. Let's go into the import-export Chinese curio place. Big old fish. Lovely. Why can't we take that? Because this game has no appreciation for art, obviously. Haven't found any packages beside that initial one yet, so that can be what we do while we're waiting. There's another small safe. Lovely. Get the drill on that. More money. And another one. Well, that's a pretty comprehensive selection of shit that we've got stuff on, so I mean it pays to be thorough. Let's see what's in here. Let's just cause a bit of havoc. They'll never recover. These businesses are ruined, but apparently they owe Vlad protection money. And well, I'll do anything if I get paid, so let's just be cruel, shall we? Right, assault wave beginning, so we better get to where we want to be, which in this case isn't in the street, incidentally. Unfortunate in that drill's gone already. Queen's Wrath has a fairly substantial reload, but it's a very stable weapon. It's one of the better assault rifles in my opinion because of its fire rate. It's like the Lion's Roar that you saw in, I want to say, Bank Heist, but with a far slower firing rate. So if you're not the best at controlling recoil like I am, it's much more efficient. I've got the can't remember what this site's called. Speculator site, I want to say. That may be wrong though, because this is the only gun in the game that it looks good on. God, look at them just panicking immediately. This is brutal. Poor police. Well, let's go monitor the situation out there. Dive out the back, shall we? No more packages. Where are they all? Normally I've found like 7 of them, at least. That's not true. It's a massive over-exaggeration. Objective reminder, steal 15,000. Wait the now, game. Wait the now. I'm getting to that, honestly. So once again, we're just going to be like darting around. If there was more people, they could stay on more drills. This wouldn't be a single person's job. But as with everything else, the AI can't do anything regarding drills. Ah, let's throw a grenade. Granata. Wow. That was brutal. Whoa, taser. Where is he? Tasing me through a bloody wall. Honestly. Takes all sorts. Right, because we're going to be in close proximity, let's switch over to my horrible Locomotive 12 gauge shotgun with the lovely green skin on it. Isn't it charming? Now, we're in between assault waves now, so this is the calm. Not just between the storm, or within the storm. That's just the calm in general. Sights on shotguns really don't make much of a difference. Let's cause a little bit of havoc. Let's go running. And immediately I prove why you shouldn't just go running. Much like in Left 4 Dead, if you go off on your own, you're almost destined to be fucked. Jiro, don't fuck about here, pal. Jiro, oh my god. Please, I can't lose now. Excellent. It's the testament to the power of the Locomotive 12 gauge there, just casting 2 cloakers away like they were nothing. Well, yes, so we've learnt our lesson there. Don't just go sprinting out. It's only ever going to end in tears 100% of the time. 100% of the time. Right. So, it is unfortunate that we can't just go sprinting about on overkill, because it would be nice to show off more of the map, but to be honest, that is the entire map. I've shown you everything besides the escape points. And you only really get to go to one of them when the time is right, so let's toss a nade out there. Give them something to think about. This drill is just doing its very best to just not work at all. Although, I can't really tell from here, but it looks like it's nearly done, so that's pleasant. Where are we at? 88. Ah, Cloaker missed. I heard your sort of tone that you play. Can't hide from me. Is that open? It is open. What have you got for me? Oh, 11,500. There you go. That's convenient. The van can come as this one unlocks. We're not going to bother with any of that over there. Like, once it's done, it's done. There's not really much that you can hope to get. I think you can maybe get actual loot bags. I don't actually recall. I don't like to play this very often. I played a lot of it at the start of when I first started playing this game because of people grinding. Folk would just go over. You'd be midway through like playing a game with people, they would go into 4 stores and then that would be it. So I've kind of had my fill of 4 stores. This is what I mean. This is what I was saying last time about shotguns being useless against bulldozers. Although, to be honest, they need balance somehow, because like, shotguns are very powerful, even if you don't have any shotgun skills. Payday 2 is an example of a game where if you completely run out of ammo, your reload animation is slightly longer than if you don't. Although some like to do it differently. Because, what was the game I was playing recently where if you ran out of ammo you took longer reloading because your character actually put the magazine with the bullets still in it in their pocket? Oh, Killing Floor 2. Killing Floor 2 does it differently, which is quite strange. Oh, stacks. Lovely. Okay, and that's that. So let's just make our escape. Shotgun in hand. Let's get him. Ah, let's get him. Send him flying. Lovely. And we make our escape. Once again, keeping an eye out for cloakers because they do like to... Ah, told you! Ah, well, at least this is, at least we're in cover. What is Wolf doing? Jiro, you fancy? Jiro, would you? Jiro was added with the Yakuza pack. Was he? Was he added with the Yakuza pack, or did he have his own character pack? Was it the Yakuza character pack? I think it could have been. Yeah, he's just a Yakuza. He was a Yakuza, but then something happened with his son or something. I can't remember. It was quite a while ago now. Never leave a man behind. Wolf, one of the original 4. He's a Swedish man. He's a Swedeman, and he's a bit crazy. That's his thing. He's a bit of a loon. You always have to tell him not to dance in nightclub or whatever. And that was that. That was 4 stores. Nice quick heist. You get a solid reward for 4 stores. You can't really fault it. How much did we get this time? 99,330. And see, you'll be able to see it now. I'll see infamy bonus. That's the so we're getting an extra 50% experience on any heist, more or less, before bonuses. So that's quite pleasant. That boosts us up to 50, which is very pleasant. We're not going to make it. Well, we're not going to make it to 52. So we've got 4 extra skill points to spend. Tune. I think this was the successful heist music in the original game. You get that through the Payday soundtrack. There is a lot of DLC for this game, but I like the concept enough that I am willing to pay for it. I think it's a brilliant idea for a game. Look at you. Look at you. You're such a success, Jacket. You're such a success. Sorry, I've got to stop turning away from the mic. Yes, we'll see if we can get anything. What are we going to get? We need 1 more point to get to tier 6, and then I'm going to be getting improved combined tactical vest. I'm going to be getting Iron Man Ace, because being able to just melee shield enemies to knock them back is incredible. And being able to run and shoot is even better as well. Fantastic skill, Iron Man. If you're invested in the Enforcer skill, Enforcer skill tree is worth getting, especially if you have movement skills, because then the only downside to the improved combined tactical vest is rendered irrelevant. Okay, so we need to spend 1 more point to unlock that. I am thinking... I wonder if threatening enemies applies to the sociopath bonuses. Yeah, let's go for that. Oppressor. Lovely. You might have seen there in Shotgun Impact, you deal 35% more damage with shotguns. You'd think that would be fantastic, but in all honesty, the shotguns do enough damage to, like, that it's not really necessary. An extra 35% just seems like overkill to me. I'm sure there would be many that would disagree. If there's a reason, if you're watching this and you're an advocate for extra 35% damage for shotguns, please do leave a comment saying what you saying why you think that's so. But until then, next time, what are we going to be doing? Let's take a look first. Not ready to finish yet. Not ready to finish yet. What are we going to be doing next time? I'm thinking potentially one of the transport heists. I'm going to spread those out because they're not. They're very similar. Apart from Train Heist. Train Heist is its own kettle o' fish. Probably Diamond Store. And Could do another one of the bank heists, but that's not the most interesting. First World Bank? First World Bank. That could be First World Bank. But at any rate, the next thing that you're going to see for definite is the Goat Simulator heist, because I'll be making that as soon as it comes out. Until then, this has been my Payday 2 heist showcase for 4 stores. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. All 3, not just 1. I'm just kidding. Any or. Yes, I've been Krun. This was Games Done with Krun. This was Payday 2. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a nice day. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.